Hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah.
Melanated!
Welcome to another episode of Wear and Review, where I wear and review things. Welcome to another episode of Wear and Review, where I wear or use products and then review them for you. This time I'm doing natural deodorant. I don't know if you guys remember in my last video, I believe it was my products I don't like or products that suck video, where I talked about natural deodorants, and we had a conversation down in the comment section about natural deodorants, and so many of you guys had questions. So I did very little research, but I have some stuff to tell you. So I switched back and forth between natural deodorants and regular deodorants. Well, with the natural deodorant I was using at the time, which is Pit Paste. I don't have it here, but I will put it on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Pit Paste made my underarms dark, and so I had to then go back to a non-natural deodorant so that my pits went back to being not as dark, you know? But when I went back to it, I ran into the same problems that I had to begin with, which is why I stopped wearing regular deodorant. In this video, I have two other natural deodorants that I have been trying. I actually really like them. So first I want to talk about Native deodorant. They sent me 4 different kinds of native deodorant. I actually was in the market looking for natural deodorants, and I came across an opportunity to wear and review some of their products, and they sent me 4, thank God. And so what I did is I actually gave this to my family. I had my sister try one, and I had my dad try one, and I tried the other one, and I got their opinions on it, so I'm going to give you their opinions a little bit later. Okay, so let's start out with how I thought, or what I liked about Native, since they're sponsoring this video, girl. And shout out to Native, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for, you know, sending me these products. With Native, some of the pros that I've dealt with this is that I don't have to put chemicals underneath my armpits. That is the main thing. And at the end of the night, when I'm going to wash my body and in the shower, I can actually wash away the deodorant and my armpits are fully clean. There's no weird lingering funk. It's clean. I love the fact that they are aluminum and paraben free, and they also sent me 4 of them. So they sent me Unscented. I have grapefruit bergamot, which is what my sister is trying. I have the lavender rose, which is, you know, the 2 of my favorite smells ever. And this is the one I'm trying. And then I also have a coconut vanilla. My dad was trying the unscented one because he didn't want coconut vanilla. So my family and I have been trying the Native products for about 2 weeks now, and the results are varying, but they're in the positive. So before I gave them the deodorants, I told them that the difference between, or the major difference between natural versus regular deodorant is that natural deodorant does not stop wetness. If you are a person who profusely sweats, it's not going to stop the perspiration. You're not going to have the stickiness underneath your arms at night when you go to wash it off, and you're just not putting harmful toxins into your pores next to your glands so they can go up into your body. You know what I'm saying? And my dad is somebody who's always outside in the backyard. He is constantly watering every single plant and tending to his herb garden, and so he's outside a lot, and it's like, you know, 95 to 100 degrees where I live, but he did feel the wetness when he was outside. I asked him if he would still consider using it, and he says yes, that he would still use it. There are certain occasions where he would go with his old deodorant, but he would still definitely use it. It's going to be in his rotation. My sister, who is a sweater, she, not an actual sweater, but like a person who sweats a lot, so she was a really good candidate for me to try this on too, because she's always sweating. For her, she really likes the smell of it, which I think we all really do, and she likes the fact that she can clean it off at the end of the night. So the cons for my sister were halfway through the day, she felt that the smell had dissipated, and she was worried that her natural body smell would come through. So she felt that this deodorant was something that she was gonna have to carry with her to reapply. It was absolutely fine for me. I'm okay with the wetness. It's not too much for me to handle. The smell does dissipate, but it does not, I don't end up smelling at the end of the night. It's something that I can wear, and I actually don't have to reapply it. Now I will say, I did try this brand, which is Nubian Heritage, and this is Indian Hemp Haitian Vetiver. It's a 24-hour deodorant. This deodorant is an oil-based, I feel. Has neem oil in it. It's also aluminum-free and cruelty-free. I actually really like this. I did find, however, that this oil-based one did not last long. It goes on kind of slick. I wasn't smelly afterwards, and it worked well. I just want to feel dry, and at least initially, and this didn't make me feel dry at all. I wouldn't say don't buy it. I think it is a good product. I actually like Native better than I like Pit Paste. Well, they both have baking soda in them, and so I feel like Native might change my armpits. I don't know yet because I haven't been using it long enough. I like the fact that Native looks regular. I don't know if that makes any sense. I love the aesthetic of it. I like the fact that when I take it out, if I'm traveling, no one's gonna be like, what is that? And I don't have to explain about it. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like Pit Paste isn't solid enough, whereas this one is like solid. So when I put it on, it doesn't flake and get weird. It just rolls right on. You know what I find interesting is that why doesn't Dove or any of the big companies who make deodorant, why don't they make their own line of natural deodorants? Like, I mean, not to say I want these people to go out of business, but like, you would think that they would. Some of the pros and cons of wearing regular deodorant versus wearing natural deodorant. So the cons for regular deodorant. It doesn't allow you to sweat out the toxins. And that's the one thing that really, got my attention. I was tired of going and showering and coming into my room and laying down in my bed and having my arm up and still smelling like funk. Like, I don't want to smell funk. I want to be able to completely wash away the product so that my glands can release whatever it needs to release. Regular deodorant on your armpits, it actually keeps the funk and it keeps the bacteria here. Whereas if you were to just naturally let yourself sweat, it pushes all of that out. BO is BO. People are gonna smell like onions all day, every day, depending on your body chemistry. But I do think that regular deodorant does not help with that. I think it adds to it. Another big con of regular deodorant. It has aluminum chlorohydrate in it, which some people are allergic to, but also isn't the best for your body. Some of the pros, obviously, is that they're readily available. You can get them wherever you go. Another pro is the fact that it does stop sweating. Like, you're not gonna feel the wetness underneath your armpits when you do regular deodorant. And it does provide a 24-hour protection. As much as I think that natural deodorants would like to think they provide 24-hour protection, sometimes they don't. With both regular and natural deodorant, if you are a woman of color, or at least my color, sometimes it leaves whiteness. And even though they try to say it goes on clear, it does whatever, sometimes it still leaves whiteness. So I often have to put on the deodorant and then let it dry a little bit and then go back over it with a tissue to get that out. Because the worst thing is when someone raises their arm and you see a bunch of whiteness. I think I got it all. I didn't. You see it? That's annoying. So I think I would like it if a natural company could make a deodorant that goes on clear. And I honestly think this neem oil goes on clear. I think that is the reason why having an oil-based deodorant is great. And there's actually some people who use just coconut oil as their deodorant. And both Pit Paste and Native have coconut oil in it as an ingredient. Alright guys, so let's talk about natural deodorant. What are your guys' favorite natural deodorants? Why don't you do natural deodorants? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Also down below, Native was kind enough to send me a coupon code where you get 10% off if you go to their website. It will be linked down below and somewhere on the screen as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. If you like what I do here on this channel and you want to support me besides watching my videos, you can become a Patreon patron. Just click the link down below. Remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye!